The Halo Infinite flight saw 3 maps, all of which were very different in aspect. Live Fire was an open firing range that simulated a shooting range or training center for Spartans. Recharge was more of a close quarters combat map that let you use the oh so satisfying gravity hammer. One of my favorite weapons. And my personal favorite weapon, the Ravager, which I already made a video about that. Go watch it. And finally the Bazaar, which was definitely my favorite map out of the 3, and what seemed to be the most well-liked out of all 3 on the internet. In today's video, I'm going to just be talking about why I love the map so much, and go into the specific parts of the map that I love. To start, the best part of the map was the animals, and the interactive things that they added to the map. They added chickens and rats, both of which you could shoot, and they were almost like sandbox pieces. Like, I could see them be adding that into Forge. They also had fruit and boxes or tables on the map that you could destroy when shooting them or running into them, which I thought was a great attention to detail. Now, you've seen some videos on the internet of them saying how, like, the old CODs had way better attention to detail with the fruits, but this is just a flight. I mean, they are not focused on the fruit physics. I'm sure when the real game comes out, they'll be much better. Now, most people probably think that that part of the map isn't too important, but that's the whole reason why Halo 3 maps were so loved. Like on the 1 map, how you could shoot those flood things on isolation, and the movable boxes on the map like Foundry. Halo 3 maps had so much atmospheric, interactive parts into the maps that the newer Halo games didn't have. It was just, oh, corridors, walls, boom, that's it. The old Halo 3 maps, they had gravity lifts, they had different things on the map that would change throughout the map. I mean, they had flying creatures in the back. I mean, they were just way more interactive than the new Halo maps from like Halo 4 and 5 and even Reach. The second thing that I loved about this map was the atmosphere. Believe me when I tell you, it kind of made you feel like you were in an African market in the 2500s. Everything from the pictures to the textures on the walls and like the flags in the background that were waving, you really got that sense of being in that area that the map took place in, and it was unique in how it wasn't just some alien structures, it was human-made stuff. I also love that we were able to go back to New Mombasa again, which gave way to seeing some cool Easter eggs like companies from Halo ODST returning on logos on like the maps, and other crap around the map too was added that was just kind of Easter eggs or just things that referenced old Halo games, which I thought was cool. Next would definitely have to be the pathing. Now you probably want to know what I mean by that. To clarify, all 3 of the maps had interesting pathing, with Live Fire probably being the least interesting, which is okay because you have to have those just linear maps, which is fine. But there were multiple ways to travel on this map. You could go on the one side, which lets you either go up and grab a rocket launcher or go down in the understorage and grab a shotgun, and the other side where you're able to go up and it would let you branch off into the middle area or rush the enemy spawn, which I thought was cool. The spawning was also great, with me probably not complaining once about getting spawn killed one time, which is a tough feat to accomplish, especially in Halo games. Overall, the map was probably the best out of the 3, and like I said, it happened to be with the sandbox aspects, the atmosphere, and just the layout of the map is what really brought it together into being probably my favorite one. Not to say the other maps are bad, because they were fun and I liked them. And the weapons on this one too were good. You could, like, the grappling hook was perfect. The RPG was a nice addition to add to the flight, which I really liked using. Overall, I just thought it was a great map. But let me know what you guys thought about seeing these maps, and comment which one you liked the most. I'm probably going to do a vid on each of the maps, so stay tuned. And make sure to press that sub button if you haven't already. Alright, have a great day, folks.